who may be the champ for just a while. But it's the IRS who winds up with a smile on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Jen. Oh, what a terrible thought, the IRS. My goodness. Doesn't that make your day, being reminded of your income tax? Thank you for coming. And we thank Evelyn McKechnie from St. Louis, Missouri for that opening poem. Thank you, Evelyn. We crowned a new champion as time ran out on our last show. She's going for the big money right now, so let's bring her out and wish her well. Shell Martinez. Hello, Shell. Slipping her way into your hearts there. Yes. Shell, won't you again remind us about yourself?
I'm Shell Martinez, a native Southern Californian. I'm an assistant supervisor at Cash Control at a major theme park in Southern California, and I love to watch bicycle racers race.
Now, it's your name, C-H-E-L-L-E. It's a most unusual name. Where's it come from?
It's short for Rochelle.
Oh, Rochelle.
I was given the nickname Roach in junior high.
No, Shell definitely suits you better than Roach, okay? Shell, you've cut the money cards.
Yes, I have.
Then good luck. Let's open up the board and get to those money cards, and you step one up here, if you will. Right up there? Yes. We want you to have a good view of the proceedings, you see. And we're going to give you $200 of new money on the bottom line, and these 3 money cards to bet as you will. When you move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money, 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet. There you must risk at least half the money. There is a lot of money up there, Shell. We'd love to see you take some of it home. Good luck. Here's $200. You can change your base card on each of the 3 levels, and you're starting off with a 9.
Oh, change that card.
You must play this one, so I hope it's a good change.
Oh,
yeah!
Yes.
2.
Higher, all of it higher.
The whole thing, $200 that this card is higher than a 2. It is with a 4.
I love it.
Scared me for a moment there.
$350 higher.
$350 higher than a 4. Yeah!
Let's go 700 lower.
Oh, a big bet on a jack, $700 lower. No.
Okay.
I thought you might be taking a chance with that jack, but you're not out of it because a good card, the queen, goes up. We give you the other $200. You've got $250.
Let's take that 200 lower.
$200 lower than a queen. Yeah,
Yes,
with a 3.
all of it higher.
$450 higher than a 3. An ace.
All of it lower.
Trying to double $900 lower. Oh, no. Oh, and you were rolling so good there. Oh.
Next time.
Oh, that's terrible, though, that double ace. I thought you had a great comeback going, Shell. That wasn't the best cut in the whole wide world, though, was it?
It's my own fault. I cut him.
Come on down here, Shell. Maybe you get another chance to do it because you're a good player. We'll find out if she can do it as we meet a new challenger right after this commercial break, so don't go away. That was fun. That really started rolling.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try.
Mighty excuse. Need a little romance? Hallmark. Cards work.
Just the 2 of us.
We are not happy about this.
You go, girl.
We weren't happy about baking all day either.
But it was ours.
Stovetop oven classics.
A 1-dish oven baked chicken dinner.
Sauce, seasoned stuffing.
All you add is chicken.
5 minutes to make.
30 to bake.
A Sunday taste.
Tuesday effort.
Dagnabbit, what's next? Thanksgiving in a box?
Stovetop Oven Classics now with potatoes. Au gratin or mashed.
First month. Call now.
Welcome to Game Show Saturday Night. This week, Richard Dawson supplying 4 hours of kisses, cash, and plenty of family togetherness on Family Feud. Don't those lips of his ever get tired? Game Show Saturday Night tonight from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
Okay, Shell, here comes a brand new deck of cards, 2 new decks of cards, so that means it's time to meet a new challenger on Card Sharks. Ann Johnson. Hi, Ann.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Won't you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm Ann, and I'm a Cal State Theater Arts major student, Cal State LA, and I've done a little modeling, and I'm a good tennis player.
Good. Well, that's nice. You're confident. That's
You better believe it.
Are
yeah.
you confident about the game?
Yes, very.
All right, then we'll
Very
get started. You both cut your cards in front of our audience.
Yes, you did.
And here we go, starting the best 2 games out of 3 with a question to the champion. Shell, we ask 100 mothers who have a bachelor son over the age of 30 who is living at home with them. Are the women your son dates just not good enough for him? How many mothers who live with a bachelor son said those women are just not good enough for her son?
I'll bet that bachelor has heard that line more than once when he's thought about taking the plunge. So I'm going to say that's a pretty high number.
These are the mothers we asked.
Right. They're telling it to the sons.
Right.
I'm going to say that it's 60.
60 out of 100 mothers of a bachelor son over 30.
I agree
She's
with
not
the
good enough.
audience. I agree with the audience. It's got to be higher.
Even higher than that?
Gotta be higher.
If it's higher, Ann, you'll play your deck of cards. If not, it'll be Shell with hers. The actual number of mothers who said those women are not good enough for their son is 32. It's not higher, it's lower. Shell. And the champion gets the first look at her cards. A 9.
Oh,
8.
change that 8.
You won the question. You have the right to change it. A 7.
Well, let's go higher.
Higher than a 7. An ace.
I love it. Lower.
Lower than an ace. A 5.
Higher.
Gonna risk it higher? Yes, a king.
Oh, lower.
Trying to go all the way for the first game of the match. She did. Well, 1 question, 4 cards. What, Shell?
Uh-huh.
What did you say?
I said I mean business.
You mean business. Yes, indeed. So that's game 1 of the champion. And now here come the next cards off the top of your decks as we start game 2 with a question to you this time, Ann. And right away, you've got some catching up to do.
I know.
And we surveyed 100 prison inmates. These are all men who are currently serving time in San Quentin prison. We asked them, if you had a better lawyer, would you be out of jail today? How many inmates said yes, if they had a better lawyer, they'd be free today?
Oh, I think all those inmates would like to blame anybody else but themselves. So I think I'd say 65 said higher.
65 said, if I had a better lawyer, I'd be a free man.
Right or wrong, I think that a convict's going to believe a good lawyer can get him off. And I'm going to say that even higher.
Even higher than that? The actual number of prison inmates who think they wouldn't be in jail if they had a better lawyer is 76. You're right, Shell, it is higher.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again, she says. And she starts with a
Change
7.
the 7.
Changing it. A
Oh,
king.
good. Lower.
Lower than a king. A 9.
Freeze.
Not going to try to do it again. No. Move over the freeze bar, and that protects you. And, of course, it keeps Ann away from her cards. Shell, we asked 100 first-grade children in Massachusetts. Have you ever told your mom you brushed your teeth when you really just wet your toothbrush?
Oh, yes.
How many first graders admitted they have?
That has to be a high number because kids hate to wash their face and they hate to brush their teeth. Let's say 78.
78 said, oh, I brushed my teeth when they just wet the toothbrush, Ann.
I trust kids, and I don't think they'd lie. I've got to say lower.
Lower.
Gotta say lower.
Because you don't think they'd lie.
No, I don't think so. I didn't lie.
The actual number of first graders who've told their mom they brushed their teeth when they really just wet their toothbrush is 27. Very much lower. And honesty paid off for you,
okay,
Ann.
I'm raring to go. Here we go.
Gets her first look at a card. 8.
Change that card.
Getting rid of it. 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. A 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A 4. It's not higher, and back to the base card goes Ann, giving Shell a free chance to play off the 9.
I know it's against the odds, but I'm going to say higher.
She's got a feeling that this is higher than a 9. No, it is not, so you could not take advantage. Shows what I know. Question 3 to you, Ann. And we asked 100 bachelors for $10,000. Would you give up all women for an entire year? How many bachelors said yes, they would?
Hey, if I know men the way I know men.
Who do you know men?
They're not going to give away their fun for anything. I'd say...
How many would, though?
I'd say 30.
30 out of 100 would give up all women for a year for $10,000.
Well, first of all, the IRS is going to get a chunk of that 10. And with inflation nowadays, that's not that large an amount to start with. So I'm going to say that it's not a very even trade, and it might even be a little lower.
Ah. But you were knocking down the dollars as you went along. The actual number of bachelors who would give up women for $10,000 is 54, not lower. And maybe they figure they're not going to tell the IRS.
Change that card for
And
me,
can
please.
get rid of the 6. A queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. Oh, no, a king. Again, Anne could not advance. Shell with a 9.
Let's go lower.
Going with the odds this time. No, another 9.
I couldn't win.
Now we fill in the spaces, and we are at sudden death. Someone's going to have a long way to go. This decides control. Shell, we asked 100 fashion models in New York City. Have you ever turned down a modeling assignment because it required you to pose nude? How many models said they've turned down an assignment like that?
You know, I think that a lot of models keep themselves very thin and might not really think that posing in the nude is the most advantageous. Maybe a little clothing to drape on them.
How many have turned down such an assignment?
I'm going to say it's a high number, and I'm going to say that it's 68.
68 out of 100 have been offered a modeling assignment that required them to pose nude.
As I said, I've done some modeling, and it doesn't matter how thin you are, they're not going to do it. I'm going to say a higher amount said no to...
So you said no, so you say
job.
higher.
Right,
the
higher.
actual number of models who've turned down an assignment that required them to pose nude is 40. It is not higher. Shell, you get control of the board.
9.
Well, Shell, before you decide to change it, let me explain. It is sudden death. Yes, with a 9, you need 3 cards, and with a queen needs 4. You have control of the board. You're already pointing.
All hers.
And if you can turn them all over, you win. But if you make one mistake, the game belongs to Shell. With a queen, start calling.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. A jack, 1/4.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. An ace is not lower, and Shell wins it in sudden death. So Shell put the pressure on the challenger. She had a long way to go, but it sure worked out well for Shell. She's going to get a chance to redeem herself with the money cards. And thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun. We have some nice parting gifts for you. Ann Johnson, thank you, Ann. And Shell, come on down here with me. Oh, corner, we want to see some good ones this time. Shell goes for the big money right after this commercial break, so don't go away. Ready to go?
Bill, I want you to meet my Kelly. Bill's the president of Kraus Chemical. Congratulations, little lady. Looking forward to getting out into the real world. Find yourself a rich husband, huh?
Actually, I plan to make my own money.
Ooh, quite the little firebrand you got here, huh?
There was my final.
Kelly, hey, listen, I got a nephew I want you to meet. He's an investment banker.
I do my own investing, but thanks.
Call him. He's loaded.
So I bought 350 shares.
Uh-oh. Stock market can get awfully tricky, sweetheart.
Well, I have an Ameritrade account. They have lots of research so I can make decisions myself. And it's only $8 a trade.
Call my nephew. He's smart. And he's good looking. Just like his uncle, huh? Hey, Kelly! Calling him already, huh?
No, just dumping a stock. Didn't like the management.
Open a cash account with $500 and get 50 internet equity trades at half the commission in the first 3 months. Go to Ameritrade.com. Ameritrade. It's how you get somewhere on Wall Street.
Take the cleaning power of toothpaste, the freshness of mouthwash, and put them together.
Sheer brilliance.
Introducing Colgate 2-in-1, toothpaste and mouthwash. A unique liquid gel with light foaming action. It cleans hard-to-reach places between teeth and kills the germs that cause bad breath. Truly refreshing. New Colgate 2-in-1, toothpaste and mouthwash. Pure genius.
This weekend, Game Show Network presents Black and White Sunday Night. First, catch Gene Rayburn's debut on the panel for What's My Line. Then there's more of Gene as he hosts the original version of the Match Game. Black and White Sunday Night every week at 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Eastern.
Shell Martinez with $400 in the game. Are you ready to do it again?
Oh, I'm ready.
You cut him?
Yes, I did.
I hope you got him right this time.
I'm going to try.
Come on up there for the money card, Shell. Oh, I hope you got a good cut this time. Here they come. Once again, brand new money, and as you probably know, there are 7 cards there, and if you can go double, 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 all the way up to the top, that's $28,800.
I'd love to.
It's been done before. Let's do it right now. Come on, Shell. Here's 200. Let's get you started with a good base card. Come on, Marky. Let's start with an ace.
I love it. All of it lower.
$200, the whole thing. Lower than an ace. Yes,
Oh,
with a
right.
7.
$50 higher.
$50 minimum bet. Higher than a 7. No, 4.
That's all right. That's worth 50. Let's go $200 higher.
$200. Higher than a 4. It is a 6.
Great.
It's almost afraid to turn it over there. Up goes the 6. We'll give you the other 200, $750.
Let's change that 6.
Make a good change now. Oh, a 5, a little better.
A little better. Let's go 600 higher.
Big bet on the 5, $600. Is she right? Higher? No.
All right, but it's
Down
a great
to 150.
card. All of it higher.
$150. Higher than a 2. A king.
Yes, all right. All of it lower.
$300 lower. Yes, $600. Right. And we move up to 6. Do you want it?
No, I'm going to try to change that for a better card.
Come on, changing the 10 to a 9.
All right,
Shelley, you have to bet at least half.
It's only 600. All of it lower.
All of it. $600 on a 9. She's a gambler. Is she right? Lower than a 9. No.
I have to be the worst big money player you've ever had.
Well, you made a couple there. The one on the 5 and the 9 were kind of hairy.
Okay.
But with the 200 in the game, you've got $400. You're a good player. Maybe you get a chance to do it again. Okay. Come on down here with me, Shell, and we'll meet a new challenger right after this commercial break. All of it on a 9?
It was 600. I figured it'd be chicken to go high.
Night and day, the calls. Save me this, save me that. I'm a gecko, not Geico.
So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
So you want to change your name? People confusing you with Geico, calling you at all hours? What name would you like?
Komodo Dragon, please.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
When I got my cholesterol checked, it was high. Too high. So Liz and I got very careful about what we were eating. We even joined a gym. But my doctor found my cholesterol was still too high.
He's doing everything you asked. Now what?
That's when my doctor added Lipitor.
Lipitor is the #1 prescribed medication for lowering cholesterol. In clinical studies, Lipitor with diet lowered bad cholesterol 39 to 60%, total cholesterol 29 to 45%, triglycerides 19 to 37%. Once-a-day Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease or possible liver problems, women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about muscle pain or weakness, as they may be signs of serious side effects. Call 1-888-LIPITOR.
Look at those numbers. They're way down.
Lipitor did it.
Ask your doctor what Lipitor can do for you. Lipitor, the lower numbers you're looking for.
How many states are in the United States?
52. 52.
50.
Think you've got all the answers? Watch Mall Masters, premiering January 29th.
This is getting scarier by the minute.
Okay, Shell, Janice is dealing out 2 brand new decks of cards. Here comes a new challenger on Card Sharks. Bill Cooper. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Jim.
Nice to have you here.
Well, good to be here.
Why don't you tell us a little about yourself, sir?
I'm Bill Cooper from up on the hill in Victorville. That's up over the mountain from here. And I'm retired out of the Air Force. And now I'm going to college and learning how to raise grass and raising grass because I think it's a common thing.
Raising grass?
Yes.
Am I allowed to ask what you mean you're planting lawns and things?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Good, Bill. Let's start the game, friends. Best 2 out of 3. And the question goes to Shell. Shall we ask 100 women, have you ever been so sleepy in the morning that you sprayed deodorant on your hair instead of hairspray? How many women admitted they've done that?
I couldn't possibly. I use a roll-on. I would imagine if you use a spray, that could happen after one of those late nights. So I'm going to say higher than I would normally think and go with 42.
42 out of 100 women have sprayed deodorant instead of hairspray on their hair, Bill.
Well, knowing women like I do, after being around them a long time, I would say that after a hard night, that it'd be higher than that.
Higher than that?
Yes.
Well, Our audience doesn't agree with you on that. You made a decision at home? Let's find out. The actual number of women who've sprayed deodorant on their hair instead of hairspray is 25. Not higher, it's lower. Shell.
Let's do it again.
It's still a lot, though, 25. Shell, you've got a 3.
I love that 3. Let's go higher.
Higher than a 3. A 7.
Higher one more time.
You're going to risk it. Higher? Yes, a jack.
Good. Lower.
Lower than a jack. A no, a queen. Oh, she was trying to go all the way, and it worked out for the challenger. Bill, you've got a 9.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. Yes, a 3.
Higher than a 3.
Higher than a 3. Another 9.
Freeze.
And now we move over the freeze bar, and Bill takes that 2-card advantage. Bill, this question to you. Bill, we asked 100 Protestant ministers, can a physical ailment be cured strictly by prayer alone? How many ministers said, yes, prayer can cure a physical ailment?
Well, prayer gets your mind in a position where it would help you feel better. I don't know whether it would cure you or not.
How many ministers felt that, yes, it can cure a physical ailment?
I'd say about 33.
33 out of 100 ministers said, yes, prayer can cure.
I think that is higher. A lot of illness, even though it's real illness, is started up in your head. And faith and prayer start in the same place. So if that's the origin, that can also be the cure. I'm going to say it's higher.
You say higher. It's a fascinating question. Let's find out. The actual number of ministers who think prayer can cure a physical ailment is 76. Very much higher. Shell.
Keeping that 3, let's go higher again.
Playing off the 3, Shell as a 5.
Higher again.
Higher than a 5, a 9.
Freeze.
And we've got a tie, both players with a 9. Both players need 2 cards. And Shell, this question to you. Shell, we asked 100 single women. Have you ever asked your date to zip up the back of your dress when you really could have done it perfectly well yourself? How many single women have said they've done that?
Well, I try to be punctual, but occasionally I'm not quite on time. And if you get that dress over your shoulders, you're doing quite a bit for answering the door. So a little zipper up is not much. I'm going to say it's a high number. I'm going to go with 69.
69. Higher or lower, Bill?
That's a good number, but I don't like it. I'd say it's lower than that.
Lower than that.
Yes.
The actual number of single women who've asked a date to zip up their dress when they could have done it themselves is 41. It's lower. Bill. Bill, we're looking at a 9.
Jim, let's change that card.
Now we can change it. The 9 becomes a 7.
Higher than a 7.
Higher than a 7. A 10.
Lower than a 10.
If this is lower, the challenger has the first game in the match for the win. Yes, Bill does it. Game 1 to Bill and $100. And we will quickly set up for game 2. Janice, if you will. So with the challenger leading, Bill, this question goes to you as we start game 2. Bill, we asked 100 married women. If your husband handed you a legal document and said, here, dear, sign this, but he refused to let you read it first, would you sign it anyway? How many women said, yes, they would sign it anyway?
Well, marriage is a 50-50 proposition.
How many would sign without being allowed to read it?
30.
30. Higher or lower, Shell?
I'm going to say higher. Women put
Higher.
a lot of faith in their husbands.
The actual number of married women who'd sign a document they weren't allowed to read first is 18. It's not higher, it's lower. Bill. And Bill starts off game 2 with an 8.
Change that card, Jim.
The 8 becomes a 10.
Lower than a 10.
Lower than a 10. A 4.
Higher than a 4.
Higher. Yes, a queen.
Lower than a queen.
Lower than the queen, a 2.
Higher than a deuce.
We have a new champion, and this is higher. No! No, another 2. Oh. Bill was counting his money, and Shell is still in it. You got a 4.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 4. A 5.
Higher, one more time.
Higher than a 5. No. Another 5. Well, I think the double 5 hurts, but not quite as much as that double 2 hurt Bill. We'll be right back right after this break, so don't go away. Oh, I thought...
It's a law of physics. The only man on the plane with a cold will sit next to you. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Kleenex Cold Care has 3 germ-blocking layers to help keep germs where they belong.
Okay, you ready?
Make the most of your morning moment.
It's the tie, isn't it?
With the Harvest Fresh taste of baked apple Quaker oatmeal.
How's this one?
Perfect.
Just how powerful are new Whisk laundry tablets? Introducing Whisk Dual Action Tablets, a new form of detergent so infused with stain-fighting enzymes, it's as if dirt never happened at all. Whisk Dual Action Tablets.
I am with a guy. I've been with him for a year, and I'm not sure if he's the one.
Well, let's see. I can answer this a number of ways. Let us go to the cards first, all right?
Okay.
I am trying to understand how you can ignore what you found on his shirt and then listen to him when he tell you he was not with another woman.
Right.
You not get that much makeup and Rossmann on your shirt just hugging somebody hello, because that was his story, correct?
Right.
There is also a secret around you, honey.
Yes.
You know the secret then. Okay. To the high priestess here, she always talks about secret, show. Whose child is that?
It could be mine, or it could be other friends.
That is your baby, all right?
My God.
The cards, them, they never lie. Learn the truth about your life with a free tarot card reading.
1-800-436-8942.
Good thing kids love Kraft Singles, because 2 out of 3 don't get the recommended amount of calcium. And singles are a good source. There's something about Kraft cheese.
What's that?
I may wear a suit and tie, but I can tear it up on the dance floor. Oh, I'm funky. Don't let it kid you.
Hollywood Showdown, the new season will move you. Weeknights at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Hey, watch this. Up next, the show brought to you by the letters R, S, T, L, N, and E, Wheel of Fortune, followed by Jeopardy and the $25,000 pyramid.
Well, that's all the time we have. It looked for a moment there that Bill was going to win it as time ran out, but both players will be back with us on our next show to finish it up. So join us then, won't you? Bye-bye.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Oneida Silversmith's gift certificate, allowing you to select your own showplace gifts for entertaining and gift-giving needs, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by Oneida. And some of our contestants will receive Blue Luster Shampoo and Blue Luster Plus Carpet Shampoo, with grease cutters and brightness to remove ground-in dirt and grime. And from Kinney Shoes, the great American shoe store, an up-to-the-minute selection of fashion footwear. Kinney Shoes not only fit your feet, they fit your life. And a transistor radio and Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils. From across the Pacific, Hawaiian Tropic, the scent of coconut, the tan of the islands, Hawaiian Tropic. And a cosmetic gift assortment of Sally Hansen nail products, featuring hard as nails with nylon. America's #1 nail protection, Sally.
Takes poise, concentration, stamina, and most of all, a reasonably good knowledge of the alphabet. Vanna White. She's so good, she makes it look easy.
Nice job, Vanna.
Wheel of Fortune next on Game Show Network.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Time to register to play our interactive game shows. Call 1-800-537-GAME. It's fast, it's fun, and it's free. You only have to register once to play forever on Game Show Network.